Welcome to the Health Solutions for the Wildlife radio show, a radio show dedicated to empowering all computer users to get a solution to the health problems inherent in today's wildlife. This is the number one health issue for the 21st century. My name is Adetutu Joshi. I'm talking to you from the Vauxhall area of Union Township in New Jersey, here in the United States. I am a coach, author, consultant, and speaker on health solutions for the wildlife. I help people to understand the wildlife, what goes on in their bodies when they're using computers and or computerized devices, such as cell phones, iPads, and so on. You never thought those were computers, right? But they actually are. This radio show is taking place at 6 p.m. today and will take place every Friday evening unless there are programming changes. We will be continuing where we left off last Friday. If you have not been listening to the broadcasts, I urge you to do so, to go back, and listen to prior episodes after this one so you can fill in the gaps. I would first like to remind us of some foundational facts which I will keep on repeating each broadcast to help keep us focused, okay? First off, all of us work for a living, either for others or in our businesses, and our intention is to do so to live. However, because of the ignorance about the wildlife we are all living, its effects on human health, and the preventative and management measures that must be in place to minimize it, many of us are really working for a living to die, or at best live damaged lives. Secondly, the adage knowledge is power is perhaps truest in the issue of health solutions for the wildlife. You must, however, first obtain the knowledge to access its power. Thirdly, computers are here to stay. We have so become dependent on them that humans will continue to use computers until our maker rescues us from what we have unleashed upon ourselves. Fourthly, the computer is a dangerous tool like a knife. And just as we have to learn to use the knife in such a way that when the driver sits all the time, so we must do with the computer. As losing control to the knife is suicide, so is losing control to the computer. The fact that we have globally collectively decided that the best way to build a global economy is by destroying nature and trying to fix it, a feat we have no ability to do, is actually evidence of the fact that we have a global mental problem. Consequently, on these shows, I will be giving the audience an understanding of various aspects of the wildlife and the health consequences, as well as the solutions provided for us in nature by our maker. Last week, we continued our discussions about the effect of the computer use element of the job of an accountant. Today we will continue from that point. We concluded over the last 2 weeks that obviously accountants operate under more pressure than others think and will be heavily affected health-wise by the intensive computer use nature of their work. We also learned that most accountants, however, are usually unwilling to admit this because of fear of losing their jobs, as the many blames laid on their feet make many feel insecure about their jobs. As I promised last week, I will be providing us with several tips about what an accountant needs to do to avoid mental stress as we wrap up our discussion. As I said last week, accountants need to take mini and micro breaks from the computer throughout the workday while on the job. We humans blink 66% less when on the computer, depriving the body of the distressing activity of blinking. We therefore need to compensate by actively blinking throughout the day and taking breaks. Take a trip to the bathroom if that's the only way to get a break. You may also want to take a walk to discuss with your colleague instead of sending an email. It will help both of you and in fact Face-to-face discussion avoids errors of interpreting the intent of your colleague, which routinely happens when reading emails. In addition, while others are taking a smoke break, as happens in the corporate world, take a peek outside to get some fresh air into your lungs. Others are taking the smoke break. You don't take a smoke break. You take a peeking outside to get some fresh air break. Remember to stay away from the smoking areas. As I said 2 weeks ago, taking daily walks as many times a day as possible, for as long as possible. Make the walks as long as you possibly can make it. This is important for distressing, and it will go a long way in minimizing the effects of your computer intensive work. If you have dry eyes, as many people do, if you have dry eyes that do not resolve with eye drops, it is computer use related and has nothing to do with your eyeballs, but it is the skin around your eyes that are dry. For more details on this and what you need to do, send me an email, okay, or read my book, Eyes, Vision and Computer Use by Adetutu Joshi. And in fact, many of my books have that the information in them. Another tip is to drink clear filtered water or purified or spring water and so on while working to avoid dehydration. Here we will stop today. These are only a few tips. To learn more and to get more understanding of these issues, get a hold of my book. Starting with Lessons I Learned the Hard Way by Adetutu Joshi. That is the first of the 15 books I have written so far, and I am on my 16th. The book Lessons I Learned the Hard Way is a must-have 300-page guidebook for all computer users. It and the other 14 books I have written so far are all available at Amazon.com in print and in ebook format for most ebook readers, including Kindle, iPad, Sony, and so on. Also visit my website www.foodsthathealdaily.com. The name is a combination of 4 words. The word foods, F-O-O-D-S, that, T-H-A-T, heal, H-E-A-L, daily, D-A-I-L-Y. That is F-O-O-D-S, T-H-A-T, T-H-E-A-L-D-A-I-L-Y. foodsthathealdaily.com. There you can find more information. You can also direct people there as well as purchase my books at the website. There are 2 ways to shop at the website. You can click on Shop on the menu tab, or you can click on the Book Gallery tab. The Shop tab enables you to shop right on the website, while the Book Gallery tab provides a link for each book with our CreateSpace.com e-store. We are now also on Facebook and have a Facebook store, which is an opportunity for you to get your friends on Facebook to get the information that they need. Also like us and visit us and follow us on Facebook. In addition, visit my blog while at the website and leave your comments and sign up for the newsletter. Okay? And also remember to go through the various articles. I have actually written quite a number of them over time. I cannot overemphasize the need to go back and listen to prior episodes, even if you have been around every week. We humans actually need to hear things many times before they become sufficiently coded into the database of our hearts for us to take action concerning it. I have other websites such as www.wildlifesolutions.com, which is, that particular one is now almost totally completed. Okay, but you can go there, but some of the pages are not complete, but I'm going to finish it. And there's some others that are currently in the repair mode, such as computeragehealthreach.com, and some are still in the development stage. In addition, we have a website for our publishing arm, which is www.jointerspublishing.com. And as I always say every week, you can contact me through the contact pages on any of these websites. Okay. Meanwhile, go to www.foodsthathealdaily.com for all your information. Come back again next week. Remember to tune in and get your friends to tune in too. If it's Friday at 6 p.m., it is time to learn more about the wildlife and how you can protect yourself. Contact me by email at adetutuijoshi@gmail.com. That is my first and last name at gmail.com. adetutuijose@gmail.com. Or you can use computerblessings@gmail.com if you prefer. See you again next week. Meanwhile, share this podcast with all that you know in every way that you can. Share the YouTube video link, let it go viral, and let the media begin to talk about this issue, and let be a national and global conversation that saves many lives, including yours. And as I said, I am available to come and speak at your place of work or to a group of you. Just get in touch with me. And if you know anyone in the media, it will be great if we could get this information across to everybody, right? And I'll be willing to talk to everyone. So again, thank you everybody, and good night.